The field of postseason teams in high school girls basketball continues to shrink as we reached regional finals on Wednesday with a spot in state quarterfinals on the line. We're going to begin in Division II in Houghton Lake, where the Gladstone Braves took on the Fremont Packers. Let's head to Houghton Lake High School for the Division II regional final between the Fremont Packers and Gladstone Braves. We're going to pick this one up early first quarter. Gladstone down 2-0. Macy Hansen finds Lily Johnson at the rim. She turns and floats it in. We're tied up at 2. A bit later, Braves trailing by 3. Johnson to Adele Ostland. She fights through contact to score it and won, but the free throw no good. Gladstone down 7-6. Fremont back the other way. Off the missed 3, Taylor to Kuiper there to clean things up. The Packers go up by 3. Gladstone would take the lead late in the quarter, which ended 11-10 entering the second. In the second frame, the Braves settle down a bit. Tiana Reynolds gets her first attempt denied, but sticks with it. Braves up 6. Later, some nice passing by the Braves leads to an easy one for Alexa Wattoon. Gladstone's lead grows up to 9. Fremont looking to keep things close. Taylor Johnson wide open under the basket. A rare defensive breakdown for the Braves, who were playing well in this one. First half winding down, Johnson slashing her way for the lay-in. Braves held a 22-16 lead at half. Third quarter, Johnson would kick into another gear. She buries the triple here. Gladstone up 25-16. Ostland will find Johnson cutting to the rack for 2 more. Braves go up by double digits. And then it's Johnson here picking up the and 1. Gladstone in control up 34-18. Still in the third quarter, Eva Pankonian left wide open as she drills the 3 ball. Gladstone led 41-22 after 3 quarters. In the final frame, Ostland to Macy Hansen for the bucket. Braves up 45-28. And then finally it's Johnson here scoring 2 more for game-high 29 points. The Gladstone Braves moving on to state quarterfinals after taking down Fremont 49-31 to capture their regional championship.
We knew they were going to press us, obviously. We watched film on that, but I think everyone did amazing. I mean, the passes we had and the looks that we got that we wanted, and I think we moved the ball great, and I think we got the looks we really wanted. We knew it was going to be tough. We knew they were very physical, so we knew we just had to fight back as good as we could, and obviously it paid off. It's amazing. I mean, I think most of it comes from how close our team is. I mean, I know our chemistry it's there. I mean, I feel like anyone can see that, and I think it shows on and off the court, which makes this team so special. Obviously now it's starting to feel like we belong here, and I think we're starting to prove that slowly.
I'm not extremely happy with the way that we handled their press. I think we could have found some better opportunities against it. We turned it over a few more times than we wanted to, but our defense was just so good today. That's why we won the game. It had not a whole lot to do with our offense. It was mostly defense. Holding to a team to 31 points in a regional finals is outstanding. It's pretty special because again, going into districts, we weren't supposed to get out of our district. Losing Nagani twice, they were supposed to beat us and get out of the district, so it makes it all that much more special. When you're expected to be at this point, from teams coming into the season, okay, you might be here, or maybe look at Nagani that was here last year and trying to do it again, but we haven't done it in 13 years or something like that. We haven't won a regional, so and we just weren't picked to do it, so it feels really good. And with the special group, the bond these girls have and the relationships that they have, it's been a lot of fun.
On to Division III, the Calumet Copper Kings facing the Manton Rangers in Newberry. First quarter, Allison Bjorn grabs the loose ball, fires up to Jackie Keewanen, who hits the bounce pass over to Bailey Strom for the finish. Calumet up 7-2. Later, they're now up 11-7. Lillian Chittle pulls up for the long 2. Copper Kings lead down to 2. But Calumet knocking down shots. Jess Anderson to Strom on the baseline. It bounces and falls. Calumet's lead back up to 4. On to the second quarter, the lead up to 6. Keewanen's shot will not go, but Bjorn there for the nice board and putback. Copper Kings up by 8. Manton sticking around, but Calumet getting some nice rebounds as Strom grabs it and finds Kiersey Johnson for the short jumper. Then later on, the Calumet lead back down to 6. Jess Anderson lines it up from deep for 3. Calumet up 9 midway through 2 quarters. Later, they're up 12. Manton trying to close back in. The floater won't go, but Mesa Hochwater there for the putback to get back within 10. But Calumet playing well with the lead. Johnson to Strom for 3. Calumet up 39-22 at the half. Second half, Copper Kings in control. Strom's floater won't go, but able to collect the rebound and get the putback as Calumet dominates to become regional champions. They beat Manton 64-39.
They've got a lot of heart and they're tough kids, and we don't do great things, but we do a lot of things really well. And I'm just so proud of these kids. They play so hard. They stepped up and they just dominated the boards. I thought we had a little bit of an advantage there for a while, and they took advantage of it, and it's just an amazing group of kids.
Next, let's head to Marquette in Division 4. The Norway Knights squaring off against the Ewen-Trout Creek Panthers. Early on, Norway up 2-0. Lauren Adams playing heads-up defense, nabs it, and takes it all the way with one defender to beat for the lay-in. 4-0 Norway. Bit later, same score, Hannah Ferguson hands off the pass to Brie Bezinen on the baseline. Panthers on the board, it's 4-2. Norway would go on a run. Later, they're up 7-4. Peyton Carlson out to Abby Richter beyond the arc to go up by 6. And then in the final seconds of the first quarter, Adams with another steal. She's going to hit the spin and go up off the glass, and she's fired up with the Norway Knights leading 14-6 after one quarter. Second quarter, this time Peyton Carlson from the top of the key for 3. Knights lead up to 11. Then back the other way, Ireland McGeeshick draws the double team, leaving Ferguson open for the drive and score. Panthers cut the deficit to 9. Later, Knights up 19-14. Emma Bezinen to Brie Bezinen from deep as Ewen-Trout Creek pulls within 2. And then the Panthers on the move. They're going to find McGeeshick below the hoop to tie us up at 19. Nearing halftime, we're tied at 21 now. It's Peyton Carlson again with the big splash. Norway led 24-21 at the half. On to the third quarter, Knights up by 3. Jessa Rossler knocks it down from the corner to put the Knights up by 6. Then a bit later, Brie Bezinen will split the defense and lay it in to pull within 2, but Norway continuing to answer as here Carlson will knock down another triple. But ETC keeping it close. Here Emma Bezinen drives, kicks to Brie Bezinen in the corner to pull within 2 for the Panthers. Norway led 37-36 after 3 quarters. Fourth quarter tied at 38. Emma Bezinen with a clutch steal, takes it herself, sets and lays it in. Panthers up 40-38. And then on the inbound it goes to Michaela Basil for the lay-in as the Panthers never looked back from there, hitting some clutch shots and free throws down the stretch. They pull off the comeback to become regional champions, taking down Norway 54-44.
It's so exciting. Last year we had the chance, but obviously Ishpeming was a powerhouse, so we had a tough game, but we made it back. We wanted it this year really bad. We wanted to get back here, and we want it this time. We're just really confident in what we can do, and we move the ball, we play it as a good team, and we really lock in on defense at the end. We know we have to make a good run, so we do it, and then we get our stops and make some buckets.
We played really well. We started getting a lot of good points when we got our defense to offense and got a lot of confidence, and it just went well from there. It's been a lot of grit and just being able to know you can pull through that and taking your time and finding the good shots.
I'm so excited for the girls. I had confidence that they could do it tonight if they stayed focused, and they did, and I'm just so happy and proud of them that they were able to get to this point and get over that next hurdle so that they get another chance to play a little further in March.
And also in Division 4, the St. Ignace Saints get a big-time win in regional finals. They take down the Indian River Inland Lakes Bulldogs 80-39 to move on to state quarterfinals.